Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm taking a look at some movies that 𝙂𝙖𝙍𝙍 sent over to me. I'm just getting around to doing them because I just got my cam set up and I got a new system here on how to record from now on. It's my first video dropping. I had it set up originally with my phone and moving it over onto my computer. For some reason the file was too big. Fingers crossed that this goes really well tonight. First off the top here from 𝙂𝙖𝙍 is a 6-movie set called Hollywood Legends of Horror Collection. It's from the Warner Brothers Archive Collection. It has movies Dr. X. Let's see what's okay. The Return of Dr. X, Mark of the Vampire, and The Mask of Fu Manchu, Mad Love, and The Devil Doll. Like I said, the Mark of the Vampires from 1932. The Devil Doll is from 35, and so is Mad Love is from 32 as well. The Return of Dr. X is from 1936. And I guess this was it. This is brand new to Blu-ray. I do know that 𝙂𝙖𝙍 had it standalone with the Mask of Fu Manchu, but they come out with this collection, and I hope everybody can see that. It looks like it's really clear, better than my old camera. Maybe I'm wrong, but very nice set. Like I said, comes with 6. I don't know if they're individual disc because I'd rather not open it because just like I'm kind of like OCD and I really don't want to take it out unless I'm gonna watch them. But Dr. X clocks in at 76 minutes. Mask of Fu Manchu clocks in at 68 minutes. Mark of the Vampire is 60 minutes. Mad Love, 68 minutes. The Devil Doll, 78 minutes. And Return of Dr. X. These are all black and white remastered. Well, no, actually, they're not all black and white. All but Dr. X. The rest are all black and white. Really nice set. A little bit of a description of each, like in the the credits and whatnot for each film, more or less. But thank you, 𝙂𝙖𝙍, for sending that over. And then I got a double feature from them as well. It's called the Zombie Double Feature, and it's from Bayview, which I've done a lot of reviews for them as well. So Peter, if you happen to watch this video, don't send me this one because I do have this one, courtesy of my good friends at 𝙂𝙖𝙍. Attack of the Corn Zombies and Return of the Corn Zombies. It's from AccuStar. Both. I don't know if the first one clocks in at 76 minutes or if it's the. I'd assume the first one is a shorter one, and then the second one clocks in at 101 minutes. In the first film, it says it's 1969. Infected corn leads to the outbreak of the Walking Dead in a small Midwest town. When nowhere to run and isolated from the outside world, a group of friends and family must survive to fight their way through the hordes of undead to survive. And then in Return of the Corn Zombies here, look a little bit better look. In a world ravaged by corn virus that creates zombies, a band of survivors embark on a perilous journey. Their destination, Homestead, a sanctuary that promises safety amidst the chaos as they battle the undead. Hopes drives forward. And really good to see this got a sequel. Because I almost did I don't know if they had like a GoFundMe kind of thing going on. I almost was gonna donate because I just like the concept of this corn zombie thing, and I'm really glad that I was able to pick this up. So I have both films. And this one came out in the double feature here come out this year. So I guess it's the first time. Very nice of Bayview to pick it up, and that's the double feature of Corn Zombies. Attack of the Corn Zombies and Return of the Corn Zombies. And then here we got a really cool set, although I don't have a 4K player, and I don't think this comes available in Blu-ray. I'm not seeing anything, but it's the David very popular David Hasselhoff TV series from the 80s. It's called Knight Rider, the complete series. This kit here. And they're all 4K, as you can see. There's no like Blu-rays included, but this set Has bonus features, behind the scenes interviews, commentary with David Hasselhoff, the full Knight Rider 2000 TV movie, Knight Rider Behind the Wheel, an all new 1 hour documentary with cast and crew interviews, revealing the stories behind the bold stunts, cutting edge technology, and how a talking car and a lone hero captured the imagination of a generation, and much more. This kind of makes me really want to have the like, what was it, like 2000s, like 2010, something like that. They had a Knight Rider series. It was a lot, short limited compared to this one. But this one had a total of four seasons. I don't know how many. It doesn't really go into detail on how many episodes there are here, but yeah, really impressed with this set. Thank you, Movies Inc., for sending that over, and it's like I said, it's the 4K Ultra HD Knight Rider Complete Series. Really cool set. Happy to add that to the series. Really big fan of this show. Darndest thing is, I didn't have cable back when that was in my town. Yeah, we were kind of like Footloose. You like didn't have anything fun to do. Like, I don't know. We kept cable out of our town for so long because there was a local TV dealer who did satellite and whatnot, and he tried to keep. I swear he tried to keep cable TV out of there so he could sell more TVs and satellite dishes. But true story, by the way, not nothing made up. But really cool to have those three titles sent to me. And we're going to switch gears here to the 75 years of Peanuts here, the Ultimate TV Special Collection, featuring 40 classic TV specials. This too is from Warner Brothers. Since Charles Schulz first introduced the kid with the zigzag shirt, fans of all ages have loved the Peanuts gang. The 75th anniversary compilation features 40 TV specials that will celebrate the charm and humor that have established Charlie Brown, Lucy, Linus, Snoopy, and their friends as cultural treasures. Watch your most beloved specials and discover new favorites in this comprehensive collection. And you head over on peanuts.com and do a little bit of looking. You're not real familiar. I know probably everybody knows the Peanuts, but if there's some people out there that are kind of curious, a little bit more in depth about them, this is the first time hitting, I guess, Blu-ray or physical media. Once again, I said this is from Warner Brothers. This has almost 1,100 minutes of pure entertainment here, and this is a Blu-ray, strictly Blu-ray. It's no 4K or anything, which I prefer because I don't know. I'm not really big on the 4K scene. I don't like the prices of 4K, but that Knight Rider series really had me intrigued, and I really wanted to get it. At some point, I probably will get a 4K player, but I don't know. I don't really feel 4K is a necessity. And the same, it's from Canadian Home Video as well. So I don't know if this was released in Canada in Movie Thing kind of landed a deal with them or whatever, but there's a really cool look at the set. Look at the back. And this too, I know on Cool Duder's video, it comes with a booklet too. It has some never before seen, I think, or not many times been seen episodes. It has pretty cool little booklet included in here as well. But on to the next one. And this one is currently playing on MeTV. You can catch this a lot on there. It's usually a weekend show, if I'm not mistaken. And this is all 6 seasons plus 6 TV movies of the somewhat, relatively long show, long running series. 6 years, 6 seasons is pretty good. It has bonus features, crossover episode with Adam 12. And there's the side. Kind of weird how like the final rescues is like all on this little disc, and these are like on the thicker. I guess because these are all the seasons, and this is like, I guess, all the added content. Hit the streets with Squad 51 in Emergency, the pioneering series that was the first to portray the real-life drama of those who devote their lives to saving others, with sirens blaring. Dedicated paramedics Roy DeSato and Johnny Gage, not Cage, Johnny Gage, respond to the most desperate calls in the City of Angels. A heroic medical team, including Nurse Dixie McCall and doctors Kelly Brackett and Joe Early, await them at Rampart Hospital, where life and death decisions are all part of a day's work. From legendary producer Jack Webb, who did Dragnet, come all 6 seasons of the scripting and suspenseful series that captivated viewers and launched a generation of television, plus TV movies that continued its legacy. Keep in mind, this show is basically the modern. It was like before Chicago Fire, that kind of thing. Think Chicago Fire meets Chicago Med kind of stuff. This is pretty much basically what this is. Like all done on one, between this and Adam 12. Apparently, they must have did a crossover at some point. But others look spine. Really, really nice set. And this too is a complete Blu-ray set, no 4K or anything. I guess took place in the county of Los Angeles Fire Department, and then it says Fireman, and then it has 174. I don't know. It kind of has a little bit like that MASH kind of feel to it, like with the way it's designed a little bit. Kind of gives it that, kind of like that uniformal look, kind of like something MASH would do. But the closest thing I could think of to the way modern TV and modern age here, that I would have to say this is like a Chicago Med mixed with Chicago Fire. Really nice set from them. And then finally, a show that's currently playing on Pluto TV as a sub channel is a really cool set. My son loves this show. He's 6 years old. He's autistic, and it's the show Little House on the Prairie, deluxe remastered complete collection, all 9 seasons plus 8 hours of special features. The pilot movie, a 6-part documentary, 3 movie specials, an original screen testing featuring the late great Michael Landon and Melissa Gilbert. It says, celebrate the beloved television legacy of Little House on the Prairie. Based on the best-selling books by Laura Ingalls Wilder, with this complete 9-season set released on Blu-ray for the very first time. Follow the heartwarming journey of Charles Ingalls and his family from their arrival in Walnut Grove, Minnesota. And I never knew that when I was younger when I watched this. I never knew it took place in Minnesota, which is pretty understandable. They have some like really bad storms and like in the winter in here, and it totally makes sense. I live in the Northeast, so we kind of get the reminiscences of whatever Minnesota gets, and then we get worse than that because we get the lake effect snow and whatnot. But through all the wondrous challenge and joyful moments of their extraordinary frontier life during the 1880s, uncut and remastered with vividly restored picture and sound, these timeless episodes will be treasured by generations to come. This is from Lionsgate, and I'm hoping, fingers crossed, there's no issues with playback on any of this, because I know I got the set for, recently in one of my past videos, I got the set for Ash versus Evil Dead and Lionsgate release. I'm just hoping, it doesn't have any issues. And this show aired from 1974. This tells you how old I am. I was born in 70. Been around it was around for almost 10 whole years. Obviously, Michael Landon went later on to play Seventh Heaven, I think, or something like that. He played something to do with like him being an angel. And then shortly after that, I don't think him and Victor French, who played Mr. Edwards in the show, he passed away around the same time as. I don't know if they both were like heavy smokers, but like they had like. I'm not speculating on how they died, but I do think they both had like maybe I want to say they had like like chest cancer kind of thing. And back then this was pretty prevalent. People like to smoke a lot. And I'm not going on a tangent about smoking, but I just kind of giving you a little backstory of what I remember of the actors when they were in this. But this comes with over 200 episodes and a whopping 45 disc. So this kind of rivals that recent release of was it Murder She Wrote. Really has that vibe, and I was really happy to pick this up. It's kind of funny this was available when my son loves this, because like I said, you can catch this on the Pluto app. They have a sub channel that plays this all the time. Like I've probably seen some of these episodes probably 20 times each, because I kind of leave it on that channel through the middle of the night, and my son will want it on, and like if I'm not tired or whatever, I'll pop up and watch some of it. But I've probably seen a lot of these. Like they deal with a lot of issues you wouldn't think they would deal with. There's rape in this. No lie, there was actually kind of shocking, but there was a rape episode. There's physical abuse. Um, I don't know. It's just there's actually some kind of um, like bad people in this at times too, like kind of ruffians, and there's a little bit of Indian scares for the families from time to time in this as well. But like early on, you could tell like it was so much better made, but like later on as the show went on, the show got like I don't know, just kind of got some episodes towards the end got really corny. I thought like I don't know, just like just some really zany like stuff that I wouldn't think they would have done as like verses early on. But yeah, thank you, Movie Zing. I appreciate you sending that over as well. And that's my haul from Movie Zing. I have just getting around to doing them, but like I said, I've been having problems with what I've been doing, getting videos shot. But thanks for watching. Make sure you tell your friends about Gary's Horror Drive-In. Make sure to like, share, subscribe. Uh, I'll be sure to get here early each and every week, because all the good parking spots go fast. And I'll be back next week with likely my last review for Bayview, because of what they sent me. I got like one more. I was gonna drop the Bayview video this week, but I flip flop because I do really need to get these reviewed, because I have so many more, and as opposed to Bayview, they kind of are on a time constraint thing. But thank you for watching, and I'll be back next week. Good night and goodbye.